What's up, people? I'm Chibuzo Wanchuku. I would appreciate you liking this video and subscribing to my channel. This TikToker with the username I am God with a flame symbol on each end posted this video about a member of the exonerated Central Park Five, the group of 5 black men wrongfully convicted of raping a jogger, a white woman. This member was comparing his arrest and the arrest of his colleagues with Donald Trump not handcuffed. Yes, also, no mugshot was taken of him, and he wasn't placed behind bars. Former President Trump. Apparently, this member was pointing out the unfair treatment. My point, though, is this. The TikToker left this question, and I quote, "How can any Black American support Donald Trump after this?" The video includes Donald Trump responding to the 5 guys accused of raping that jogger by posting an ad asking for the return of the death penalty. The video that the TikToker posted shows the now former President Donald Trump refusing to apologize for calling for the death penalty. If you're interested in the video, you can look at it on TikTok. I will focus just on responding to that question. I believe the word "this" refers to Trump asking for the death penalty. I will roll the clips showing only Trump posting that ad and refusing to apologize long time afterwards. Let me roll the clips now.
A prime example of what inhumane treatment does look like is a case Donald Trump is quite familiar with, involving the now exonerated Central Park Five, who were wrongfully convicted of the rape of a white jogger more than 30 years ago. You will remember Trump took out a full-page ad in 4 major New York City newspapers calling for the state to adopt the death penalty and use it on the teens, something he has never apologized for.
Mr. President, will you apologize to the Central Park Five? They've been exonerated.
You have people on both sides of that. They admitted their guilt. If you look at Linda Fairstein and if you look at some of the prosecutors, they think that the city should never have settled that case. So we'll leave it at that.
Now, let's suppose Donald Trump was and is a negrophobe, which I doubt he is. I will respond to that question. How can any Black American support Donald Trump after this? By asking, how can any Black American support President Joe Biden after these? I'll tell you what these refer to. Biden in 2020 dethroned Donald Trump democratically, and Blacks were instrumental in his election. On his first day in office, he signed an executive order combating discrimination against the so-called LGBT people. Also, some other day, he signed a bill protecting marriage rights. This was about the so-called same-sex marriage. He called that signing of the bill a blow to hate. One day he signed this bill protecting Asian Americans and Asians in the wake of the assault of those people by Blacks and whites. His administration also planned a strategy to tackle anti-Semitism following the harassment or assault of Jews. What about the protection for Black people? Nothing has been done to propose a bill protecting blacks. Blacks are still killed. I mean, like blacks minding their business. I hear of people killing blacks without a good reason. Racism out say. All that Biden does is respond verbally. I remember in response to the killing of blacks in Jackson, Florida at a store, Biden said, like he said several times before, that white supremacy is a poison. He is part of that poison. He is part of the problem. People of other minorities, like Hispanics, Asian people, and so on, like their white counterparts, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them attack black people. They learn from their white counterparts to do that. This is like women hitting men because a man hitting a woman is a serious legal issue. They do it because of that. Nothing is done to stop women from abusing their protection from men. Likewise, those other minorities, as well as people that are white that hate blacks, they do the same thing. Blacks are assaulted and killed and so on. Nothing is still done about it. Those bills were signed to buffer the white supremacy. Also, there are LGBT people that assault black people, like those that are not black. Biden has people coming into the country, like the previous Democrat presidents did. He brought in like a 6-figure number of Ukrainians. And also, he's all for tearing down the walls, bringing in people from Hispanic countries, having them come in illegally and giving them a chance to apply for visas or green cards, something that he would not do for Haitians who came into this country following the assassination of their president. He has the immigrants mess with black people. Biden is clearly an enemy to the black community. I talked about these things before during a previous recording. And look at this article. I mentioned it. The Biden administration closed the investigation in Louisiana concerning black people made to live in an environmentally dangerous place despite sufficient evidence. I understand the Republican Party is into white supremacy displayed only by white people. The Democrat Party is into diversity. Are diversity and all the same thing? No. Are the words color, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple the same thing? No. Color is a general term. There are primary, secondary, and tertiary colors. These 6 colors are the most specific terms. 3 are primary, 3 are secondary. I'm not going to go into all of that, but they are individual colors. The Democrat Party already proved it that diverse and all are not the same thing. He also proved it that being pro-Hispanic, pro-Asian, pro-LGBT, or whatever it is not the same thing as being pro-black. The Democrat Party and the Republican Party are 2 wings of the same bird. They are against the black community. Now, let me go back to the TikToker's question. I will tell you how someone that is black could vote for Donald Trump. The Democrat Party failed the black community. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.